So I recently got a comment under one of my videos, actually a video that I uploaded quite a few weeks ago, and the guy was basically saying, how do you make YouTube? How do you balance college? How do you balance the gym and all this stuff at the same time? And my answer was no, I don't. Since I was a kid, my mom would always, especially through the high school years, my mom would always preach to me how I should take part in more activities, take part in more debates, and all the freaking, those activities and clubs that go on in school. I always was preached that, you should be doing all of it. And I purposely avoided it just because I was introverted and I did not want anything to do with any socialization involving events. Hope that makes sense. And the thing is, this is the mindset when, even it comes to success. Like most people will think, oh, let me just try all this, let me try a bit of YouTube, let me try dropshipping, let me try making a business, let me open up a company and all this stuff. Thinking, oh, I'll succeed at one of it eventually. And that is frankly stupid. Just picture this for a second. You have one guy who dedicates his whole day towards producing content on social media, on YouTube, Instagram, whatever. He's a content maker, and also Twitter, TikTok, Facebook. Me, I do that. On another guy, you have a person putting 30% of effort into school, 30% of effort into dropshipping, and he's like, oh, in his free time, he'll produce some YouTube videos too. The first guy probably has about a 90% chance of succeeding on social media. Because think of it, he's scripting out his videos, he's planning his videos, he knows exactly what to say, he's editing his videos, he's speaking perfectly, everything being on time with his upload schedule, and he's doing everything perfectly. So the chances of him getting to that success is actually 90%. The second guy has 30% of a chance at succeeding at school, 30% of a chance at succeeding at dropshipping, and 40% of a chance at succeeding at YouTube. Now, who's going to succeed? I hope the answer is very, very obvious. The point is, when you divert your energy that you have into multiple different fields, you may think that you're doing a lot of things, and sure you're putting in effort because you're this one guy putting in a lot of effort. But those, let's say 3-4 things that you're trying to do, that doesn't care what the effort that you're putting in. It only cares about the amount of effort it's getting into itself. So let's say YouTube, you may be really tired after all the work that you've done throughout the day, and you're going on to produce a crappy video. YouTube doesn't freaking care about the crappy video or the amount of tiredness you had in you. All YouTube cares about is how good of a video it is, and if it's good enough, it will promote it. That is it. The point is, if you divert your energy into all these things, you may be putting out a lot of energy, but each one of those things is not getting enough effort out of you. Whereas at the same time, if you actually produce all your effort into, or put all your effort into one specific thing, the reason it has a high chance of success is purely because that thing that you're putting your effort into is actually receiving all of your effort. You're not diverting your energy into multiple different things and, oh, you take a bit of this, you take a bit of that, and I'll take a bit of you. No. So moral of the story is, stop trying to balance a bunch of things and think that, oh, I'll eventually succeed at one of these. That's just the most stupid yet common mindset that a lot of people have, and get rid of it immediately. So that would be my advice. And if there is something that you feel, or there's a lot of things that you feel you need to get rid of your life in order to prioritize one specific thing, and you're doubting if you should do it, go ahead and freaking do it, bro. Because especially if you're young, most of my audience is young, you need to take risks. And if you don't freaking take risks, if you don't take risks, you're not going to achieve success. Ask any successful person. I learned it from them. So yeah.